I used to do that a lot when I was more into making music. I would work on music almost every day, back in the day. And but some nights, just not feeling creative, and so I would say, you know what, I'm just going to look for fun keyboard sounds. And inevitably, 9 times out of 10, during that process, inspiration would hit. You spark this, something excites you. Something is suddenly like, ooh, that's actually interesting. Now I'm not just mindlessly flipping through drum sounds. Now I'm suddenly like, I'm hearing this thing in my head where I want to complete this little drum loop or whatever the thing might be. Do that for 20 minutes and you find some drum sounds you like, and then suddenly you have some inspiration in there. In your physical body, you can feel it. It's like this thing, the anxiety then turns into this warm sort of thing in your solar plexus that if you follow it to its logical conclusion of allowing the inspiration, you act on the inspiration and you get some harmony out of it. And if you're suffering, sometimes you can't solve the problem right now, so you got to do the next best thing, and sometimes that might be action. You can't always solve a problem immediately, but you can act, and that can at least get you to a better position where you can solve the problem. And that's what I meant when I would tell him, like, you already know what to do, you just won't do it. And of course, yeah, you can act in ways that will make the problem worse. You can absolutely do that. Sometimes you're acting in ways that is keeping you in the place where you don't want to be. Sometimes the action that you're taking is like, well, I'm going to go to the bar. That person that you have a contentious relationship with because you're lonely or whatever. Sometimes the thing you want to do is to stop doing some action, obviously, but more often than not, I feel like the solution is to a lot of these problems is just action.